There's a lot of uncertainty about the job market right now. Here are 3 questions you should be prepared to ask if you get laid off. So over the last few months, I've noticed an uptick in the amount of uncertainty there is in the job market. There are a lot of people that are legitimately concerned. They're getting nervous about their own job security and considering the possibility that they could lose their job to a layoff. Now, if you haven't been through a layoff personally, it's a frustrating, intense, and disorienting kind of an experience. And, it impacts people most that are least prepared. If you haven't thought about that possibility and haven't done anything to prepare, it can really play with your head. And believe me, I know that experience because I've been there myself. So you want to be prepared. Now, I don't want this to happen to you. Here are 3 questions that you should be prepared to ask your company in the event you do get laid off. The first question has to do with healthcare benefits. You want to know how long the company is going to continue covering you and or your family. Now, at a minimum, they should at least cover you through the pay cycle, the pay period during which you get laid off. But oftentimes, companies will extend that further out. You want to know how long that extension will be so that you can begin to prepare to find alternative healthcare benefits. The second question has to do with severance pay. What is severance pay? Severance pay is basically the company giving you money after your employment has ended. Why would they give you money after you've left? Well, it's to soften the blow, to help you financially as you transition from being fully employed to unemployed. And believe me, it's a good thing, severance pay. Every company has a different policy on it. You need to ask because you don't want to leave money on the table. Now, the third question has to do with outplacement benefits. What's outplacement? Well, outplacement is basically your company, after they've laid you off, paying another company to help you navigate this job and career transition. The outplacement firm is basically writing your resume, they're writing your LinkedIn profile, they're helping you start networking, helping you understand how the job market works, and they're kind of equipping you with all the tools you need to make this transition and to shorten the timetable between when you get laid off and when you start in your next job. This is a very critical benefit and one that you should definitely ask your company about. Even if it's not part of their standard package, you might want to consider negotiating those benefits. Now, those are 3 questions you should ask, but really there's 6 in total. Now, if you want the other 3, you need to join me next Wednesday, October 28th at 12:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to be on an interactive call, 45 minutes, and we're going to handle all of your questions that relate to preparing yourself in the event you get laid off and lose your job. Believe me, it's something you don't want to miss. If you click the email below, you can claim your spot. Seating is limited. And oh, by the way, you can join anonymously. Nobody needs to know you're on the call, and you don't have to engage in the conversation at all, but you definitely are going to want that information. So I'm David Pinkley. I hope you join me on that call, and we'll see you soon.